Hey Frank, going to be a broken record from last game and ask you about Talen Horton-Tucker first again, just off that performance. You mentioned how good he looked in camp, and I know you had confidence in him going back to the bubble, but did you expect to see him have this kind of control of an offense like he did tonight?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect with him playing point guard for us as much as he did tonight. But he did that some in the G League last year, looked really comfortable with that. But more importantly, he just showed more of what we've seen from him, since we've been watching him, in the G League first season and in the bubble. Just his ability to attack offensively in a variety of different ways, attacking the basket with great finishing ability, making good decisions with his paint to great, shooting the three ball well, and he had a strong defensive night as well. So I knew he was going to play big minutes, and not really surprised at the numbers that he put up.
You mentioned Marc Gasol before the game, Frank, and how you're looking forward to seeing him integrated on the offense. He had 5 assists and just a lot of really nice passes. How were you able to get that together this quickly with new players and just lean on that skill set that seems like it'll be able to stick?
Well, it's I think NBA players or basketball players in general, when they know they have a guy that's going to throw them the ball, the cutting aggressiveness just picks up. And, we came into this game knowing we were going to play through Marc a lot at the top of the key. Our guys had a great mindset to really move aggressively without the basketball, and then Marc would find you, especially in the paint. And, we got a lot of great paint catches that some led to layups, some led to paint to great situations. And, Marc gives us that dynamic. It's just going to make us that more difficult to guard.
Dave? Frank, what's going to be the key to translating Talen Horton-Tucker's production from giving him 41 minutes and giving him the ball and saying, hey, we're missing a bunch of the guys tonight, they're resting, have at it, to potentially finding a role where it's however many minutes off the bench or whatever, and trying to still have that type of confidence and production?
Yeah, it's going to make my job difficult for sure, because we have a very deep team, and no minutes are guaranteed. So he's going to keep playing at a high level. That should push everybody else to stay playing at a high level. And but like you said, it does give us that luxury of helping, having him carry the load some for some of our guys that played deep into the championship run last year, had a short off season, and he should be able to carry some of that load.
Hey Frank, can you give us any clarity as to why post distance Devontae weren't used today?
Yeah, due to the health and safety protocols of the league, those guys had an excused absence from the game.
How worrisome, I guess, it is that we played one game now and we had guys from both rosters that had to kind of not be here because of that.
That's the norm for an NBA season outside the bubble. This is what we set an expectation for our team, that it's going to be abnormal to be at full strength, staff and players, and there's going to be guys out a lot, and we all just got to get used to the fact that that's going to be normal for this season league wide, and hopefully it's as minimal as possible, but we just try to find a silver lining in it. When certain guys are going to be out, other guys are going to get more opportunity, and you saw that with some of our guys tonight.
Bill?
Hey Frank, along those same lines, considering you guys played this same team on Friday and practiced yesterday, was there any question about whether this game tonight would happen?
Not really, to me. I never felt like it wouldn't happen. We knew we were going to be a little bit short-handed, but I never really felt like it wasn't going to happen.
Kyle?
Frank, just kind of looking ahead to Phoenix and the road environment, are you guys even aware of what the procedures are going to be, what kind of facilities you can use in that building, and how much you already know and how much are we still waiting to find out just a couple of days before that happens?
It's one of those things where we've kind of heard what it may look like, but until you get there and see it, you kind of just have to figure it all out with your first trip. We're more familiar with what the NBA protocols are going to be, but then adjusting from city to city where each local Department of Health will have different sets of rules, that's what's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for us, is just trying to figure that out. Where are we going, and how bad is the virus and the pandemic in that spot, and what are their local restrictions?
All right, we'll take a couple more. Claudia?
Fran, you had a big night with 3-point shots. Is that something the whole team has been working on?
Yeah, we work on obviously we work on our shooting a lot, but to me, we had a big jump in our shot quality. We really made some adjustments offensively to how we wanted to attack these guys, both in a pick and roll game, but also with playing through our bigs at the top of the key, Marc. And I'll give Montrez some credit too. He made a lot of great passes and played the game well from the top of the key. To create some of those paint catches on cuts, on drives, on rolls to the basket. And then if we don't have a high percentage shot at the rim, we play paint to great basketball. And because the shot quality went up, the shot percentage went up, and the field goal percentage went up. And 18 for 25 from the 3-point line is a result of great shot quality.
All right, last one for you, Rashawn.
Hey, Coach, what are some tangible things you can take away from what Talen Horton-Tucker's done these first couple games that can carry over once you have a full squad?
Yeah, well, the thing I love about Talen is, he's not just a guy that is going to dominate a game like he did tonight, always with the basketball. He's great in second side action. He can knock down catch and shoot threes when we have great ball movement, or when Bron and AD get double teamed. And he's complete on the defensive end as well. Obviously, he's still young and he's going to make some mistakes from time to time, but he has as much defensive talent as he has offensive talent. So I feel like he's going to fit in well for us.